I believe in so much in God's power to heal. And this is a poem that talks about God's power of healing, God's power of being there for those who are broken, for those who are down in the dumps. God is always there. I pray you be blessed. Can I tell you about my bus trip? She was putting on a purple hair clip. And I would know it is because purple is my favorite color. I like the fact that it speaks of royalty and exudes a lot of honor. But that's by the way, this young woman sat by me. And I wouldn't notice, but she kept moving uneasily. She would lean forward and lean back up again. Clearly something was bothering her, but I was just focused on my game. I remember being irritated by her constant movements. Because here I was with my Samsung trying to make a level 1000 Candy Crush achievement. And soon we got to a spot to eat. And while everybody chewed on food and snacks and all sorts of lavish meat, she just went over to a corner to sit. And then came that call that left her looking depressed, but that was not all. When she was done, she buried her face in her hands and stayed that way. And I thought to myself, if there was any day to be sympathetic, it was today. So I went over to her. You'll need something, the journey's still far. She managed to smile and looked up at me with sad eyes. And the eyes were red, so the kind of red it gets when someone cries. I asked if she was okay. But like ladies wool, she said, I'm fine. And managed a smile that shows you that what the words say are different from what the truth says. And so I asked her if I could just sit with her for a bit. Till the bus was ready to leave, I had my favorite song on repeat, casting crowns, praise him in the storm. And then all of a sudden, she blurted out, and I didn't know where this came from. I wish I'll die on this trip. Ladies and gentlemen, I won't lie, my heart did a little backflip. She said, she asked me if I really believed God cared about us. And if it was worthwhile to believe in Jesus. If there was even a God in the first place, if believing in something other than ourselves wasn't our first mistake. She said she used to be a good Christian, served God in the church, took care of the children, until she lost both her parents in a car accident, leaving only her sick brother as a testament. She said he was only 6, but he was so sick they had sunken chicks. She said she had to leave school to fend for them. She said she had now become constant prey to all kinds of men. And I don't know how many of you today have Sandra stories or even worse. Maybe you've lost faith in the Bible or in the church. Maybe you've gone into bouts of depression or even given up. Perhaps it's something that you love so much or someone that you have lost. And I'm not here to tell you that life will play out all nice and sound. No, I'm not here to tell you that life is a fair playing ground. But I'll tell you what I told Sandra. I told her if there's anything that you will remember from our conversation this early December, I want you to know the devil is fighting harder in every way. But the fact that you're alive means that God wins and continues to win every day. Yeah. She said, what's the use of being alive if I have debts over my head and my brother constantly lies in a sick bed? I don't want to leave anymore, but I didn't have the courage yet, which is why I'm hoping that this will be my last trip on earth. I said to her, whoa, Sandra. I know you're going through a lot right now, and your thoughts are mumbled, and you're being suicidal. I will tell you I understand, but the truth is I have no idea how this feels. But one thing I know, I felt firsthand are the thrills of a life with Jesus when you choose to give him the wheels, because of the things that I have seen, I have taught you, I have looked upon and handled. I am so confident that Jesus never leaves us abandoned. And even when things seem like they don't add up, he said that all things work together for good to those who love him, so cheer up. Because God is a God of multiplication, so stop trying to add, not to angel like Job in his early days when he was really sad. And so even when things look rough and tough, and understand that he's with you in it. Because there's nothing Jesus cannot do. His power has no limit, and his love too. He loves you unconditionally. There's nothing you need to earn his love, and there's nothing you can do to lose it. Nothing, beloved. Yes. And so I have this antidepressant for you. It's not the tablets or the pills the doctor said you should chew. No, it's not the injection they said will take care of your mood swings. No, this is something bigger. This is life that I bring. It's called worship, my friend. It's that place where the glory is seamless. It has no end. It's that place where you lose your mortal self and mortal ambitions and mortal problems, and it's not governed by mortal systems, and everything mortal is gone. Exchange for divinity, because in the place of worship there is no captivity to the lies of the devil. No, it's a much higher level, and a place where you can live every day all your life. And so to everybody who is Sandra here today, I might not know why you've decided that life isn't worth the while. Well, I have to announce to you that there is Jesus made real in our lives, and the Holy Spirit who comforts us when we cry, and there is hope in the God who loved us so much that he sent his only son to die. So what is too big that he cannot give, and what is so bad that you cannot live? And so I want you to take a stand in your heart right now. The about the